Hello and welcome. This is Hypnosis ASMR by yours, simply MZ. Tonight, here at Somna, I wanted to talk to you about anxiety. There's a lot of reasons to be anxious during the day, a lot of fears and worries that might keep you up at night, keep you from sleep. There are others that might prevent you from being yourself, from being the you that can simply be exactly who you are in whatever company, whatever place you find yourself. It's easy if you let yourself, if you know how. And I want to show you a way, not the only way tonight, but I'm hopeful that you leave this session with something warm, something cozy that just wraps you in safety and ease. The first night at Somna, I spoke to someone about hypnosis, about the importance of safety and security when people experience this state of being, this state of calm. There's so much power in the voice of a hypnotist, so much responsibility to ensure that those who are listening listen and experience in a way that brings them calm, that brings them that safety, that release of mind that is so important to what we're doing here tonight. Let's journey together, if you want to, if you trust me right now, into the space between spaces where your mind might learn a secret. The secret of the traveling blanket. You know this blanket already, don't you? Even if you've never thought of it, met it before, it lives in the place where comfort begins, before thought, before worry, before the world decided that you should fear anything at all. And I wonder if you can feel it now, the weight of possibility settling around your shoulders. This blanket doesn't care where you are. Busy office, crowded train, restless bedroom at 3 a.m. It finds you anyway. The traveling blanket wraps around minds, you see, not bodies, no. The bodies feel it too, warm, safe, held. Go ahead, feel it as you drop for me. Let that first layer of tension melt away like snow in spring rain. Your breath finding its own rhythm. Your body remembering what it knew before anxiety. before it was made to hold so tightly onto the things it should have simply forgotten. The blankets begins its work now, gentle and patient, knowing exactly how much weight your shoulders can carry and how much they're ready to simply release. Release. Good. Your traveling blanket has edges soft as fog, woven from the space between one breath and the next. Feel it settle, not heavy but present, like the weight of a cat choosing your lap, like the weight of a hand on your forehead when fever breaks, like the gentle touch of a loved one who wants you to know that they care. The threads of this blanket, they're made of moments you forgot you trusted. The exhale after a long day, the split second before sleep. When your mind finally lets go of its grip. I wonder if you remember the first time you felt truly safe, truly secure. Not thinking about safety, just safe. Your blanket remembers. It carries that knowing in its folds. The world around you may be spinning, demands and deadlines circling like anxious birds. But here, wrapped in this traveling comfort, you discover something strange. The chaos doesn't touch you, not because you felt walls, but because you've learned to be unhurried in the center of rushing. Drop for me. Feel your edges softening now, not dissolving but becoming more permeable, like curtains that let in just the right amount of light. Your traveling blanket knows every texture of worry you've ever worn, the scratchy fabric of tomorrow's presentation, the tight weave of yesterday's mistake, the frayed edges of what if, and one by one, it transforms them, not by making them disappear, but by wrapping them in something softer. The presentation becomes an opportunity to share. The mistake becomes a teacher wearing kind eyes. What if becomes what is, and what is becomes exactly enough. Your breath deepens. Each exhale, another layer of the blanket settling into place. Each inhale drawing in the scent of lavender fields you've never visited but somehow know by heart. Now comes the deepest magic of this trance, of the traveling blanket. It doesn't just comfort, it teaches. In the space between one heartbeat and the next, you begin to understand every anxious moment has been an invitation, every racing thought a doorway you didn't know how to open. The blanket whispers. What if anxiety isn't the enemy? What if it's just energy? looking for a softer place to land. Drop for me. Feel yourself sinking deeper into this new knowing, this new way of thinking, of being. Your traveling blanket reshaping itself around this revelation. The subway car full of strangers becomes a meditation hall. The job interview becomes a conversation between souls who recognize each other. The sleepless night becomes an opportunity to practice being held by darkness instead of fighting it. I wonder if you can feel it happening right now. The alchemy, fear transforming into curious attention, worry becoming watchful care, anxiety alchemizing into presence. Your blanket grows warmer, softer, more real than the thoughts that used to carry you away. You are learning the ultimate comfort, being at home in your own skin, no matter where that skin happens to be. The bedroom, the boardroom, the airplane, the argument, the silence after the argument. Your traveling blanket makes them all safe spaces to be human, to be uncertain, to be beautifully, brilliantly imperfect. And you can feel this knowing settle now into your bones, into the place where dreams are born and worry goes to rest. Your traveling blanket becoming less metaphor and more reality. You can take it anywhere. This knowing, this soft strength, this ability to wrap yourself in comfort, even when comfort seems impossible. Each breath now weaves another thread into your personal blanket, woven from trust, from the recognition that you are your own safe space, your own soft landing, your own coming home. I wonder if you can feel how the world looks different from inside this comfort, not smaller, but kinder, more curious about you, less demanding of you, as your eyelids might be growing heavier right now, like curtains drawn against the busy day, your body sinking deeper into whatever supports you, bed or chair, or the simple gift of gravity holding you close. The traveling blanket tucking itself around your dreams now, ensuring that even sleep becomes a place of perfect safety and perfect rest. Your breathing, it slows as your heartbeat finds its rhythm, that rhythm of deeper waters, of tide pools where small things grow without hurry. Sleep comes naturally now, not as escape, but as homecoming, wrapped in your traveling blanket, carried by comfort that needs no reason to exist, safe, soft, completely yours. Sleep well, O dreamer mine.